right, welcome back to the KnivesFAST channel, guys. Say hello to Ren. As is everything Ben Peterson designs and comes out with. Now, I thought it would be interesting to do a follow-up video and just show some more large knives next to it. You guys know I'm a big fan of bigger knives, and so it's kind of fun for me to show you guys some bigger, taller knives and how they stack up next to this one. So let's go through a few of these. This won't be a very long video, but we're going to do it. We're going to start off by not doing what I said. We're going to start off by showing the Big Banter next to the little WE Banter, the original one. We're just going to have those both here as size comparisons. So the first one that's a bigger knife that I carry all the time, of course, is the Artisan Orion in Blue Fat Carbon. Now, check it out, guys. These are very, very similar. Now, you do have a choil on this one. And, you know, price-wise, you know, this is a like 150, and this with this fat carbon was like 250, I think. But, you know, you can get an Orion in different handle scales, I think, like micarta, if they're available, for like 200 or a little bit less. So very interesting there. So that's one. Of course, I already showed this in the review, but I'm just going to show it again. I think it's a great comparison to the Rat 1. Now, the Rat 1 is about $35, so a lot less, and it has lesser steel, either AUS-8 or D2. But it's interesting size-wise, so that is a really cool comparison there. Another one, very budget, like a $50 knife. This is the Miguron Valona. Now, the Valona is actually 1/2 to 3/4 of an inch bigger here, and I would say, let's get the pivots lined up here, about 1/2 an inch taller on the blade. And then another great one that compares well is the Kizer Begleiter XL. Now, the Begleiter XL has it by 1/2 an inch on either end as well. So those are both budget knives and both less expensive than this and a little bit bigger. They both have fantastic action. This is a thumb stud knife that is very fidgety with that button. This is a liner lock that is very fidgety with the fuller there. Much cheaper, much lesser steel. I believe this one is 154 cm. It's like $70 or $80, I think that was. And this is 14C. And I want to say this was around 50, if I remember correctly. And again, better lock bar access on the Valona. And, you know, I'm not making drawing any conclusions here. I'm going to let you draw your own, but there's some comparisons. Now, the Valona is going to be heavier. It's got these thick liners that stand out. So it's definitely, you know, different. And this one also has liners that stand out, the Begleiter XL. And this is a flipper and a thumb stud knife. Okay, and by the way, you've got micarta here, and you've got tan G10 here. So very interesting. And then one that doesn't really compare well except for size. This is my Grant gripper. Size-wise, they're almost exactly the same. The gripper has a little bit more handle, but they're almost exactly the same other than that. So I thought that was very, very interesting. And then we'll do one more just for fun. I always like comparing stuff size-wise. Let's do the Black G10 one. Here is the Black G10 Pinion, which is going to be a little bit smaller in the blade and a little bit smaller in the handle. And that gives you guys a great size comparison. Let's pick one of these to put back out there. Let's put, I think the one size-wise that compared the best was the Orion. So we'll put that back out. There are, again, some great comparisons there. We'll end it with the original Banter and show you guys that. But really, really cool. Check it out. Just because the Banter is so size focused, the baby Banter, the regular Banter, the big Banter, I thought size comparisons were the way to go here. So that's it, guys. Let me know what you think of this video. I'll try to do more of these kind of comparisons. By the way, the Banter is going to be about the same weight-wise as the Orion, in my opinion. But there you go. So that's it, guys. Give me a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below. Like I said, quick video, and thank you so much for watching the Knives Fast channel.